Welcome everyone to the MSPA series, where we discover and explore interesting stories about the business of mystery shopping, our business. Over the last more than 10 episodes, we've been interviewing the board of directors and then of the MSPA, so you get to know them better. And in the future, in the next episode, we'll start with other colleagues from the board. But now, this is exciting. For today, we've got very, very special guests. All are special, but these ones are very, very special because they are the heart and the soul of our association, of MSPA Europe, Africa. Very, very warm welcome to Nikky Alkemade and to Nigel Cover. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lewis.
They are busy working. This interview is being recorded in Prague, and they are preparing the Alicante conference. But we want to know, Nikky, tell us all about it. I'm actually curious, and I'm sure the colleagues are curious as well. How did you meet, and when? How did this started?
Oh, that's a long time ago, Louise. Thank you for asking. I believe, Nigel, we met in 2003 at my first official conference in MSPA in France, in Paris, just outside the Moulin Rouge, me standing on a car trying to get all the delegates into a bus going back to the hotel. That's our first meeting.
I was one of the delegates that wouldn't get on the bus, I'm afraid. I admit that now. But yeah, how many years is that? It's 24 years ago?
That's
23, 24 years ago. A long time ago.
It's a long
time ago.
And I know, Nigel, that you were running several mystery shopping and market research organizations with worldwide reach. And then that's what was that. Then you met. When did you then move to work together with Nikky for service of amendment?
We haven't got enough time to cover it all, but I think I joined the MSPA board in 2007. Yeah, and I became the president a few years after that and the global chair. But basically, we've been working in partnership, I think, for the last 20 odd years. And it's not so much about what we've done, it's about the journey we've had and the people that we've met along the way, which has just been magnificent and continues to be so, Lewis. So.
Yes, absolutely. We as members really appreciate that, all the work that you are doing, and that you, Nigel, that you brought all your experience from many years of research and mystery shopping in benefit of the association. And you actually always thinking ahead. You are already, I know that you're already thinking about 2027, 2028, and that's really great work. The members also are interested, and I'm interested as well, to know what's happening right now, Nigel. What is exciting for our members to know?
Well, I think we've got our conference coming up, but within the conference, we've got a particular piece that we're doing, which is called Rose, Thorn, Bud. And we've done it before, but what it does is it helps us understand what's going well, what's blooming, what are the roses, thorns, what are the problems, and buds, what are the emerging things. And what we're seeing is what really goes well is the level of connectivity in our community and the variety of opportunities. So we have a very diverse marketplace. It's not just about customer experience. It's not just about research. It's about operational excellence. It's about legislative compliance. We have a whole spectrum of opportunities. And the thorns that are in our side are the ones that just recur every year. And they're about how ambitious we are to overcome the challenges. We've got new opportunities with AI, as we know, but that brings with it legislative challenges. But the real buds are the energy in the market. You know, we're going to be with how many companies? 70 companies in Alicante?
At the moment, over 70 companies from over 30 countries will be present in Alicante.
Wow.
So 200 people in a room, and so many of them bringing new exciting opportunities to to each other, really, and that level of connectivity is what keeps us all going. So it's really about seeing the energy, and we've seen it, well, since, when did we say, 2003? We're now in 2026, and we don't see that changing at all. It's the heartbeat of our association.
Yeah, there's quite some unique and special feeling about the MSPA conferences. We can feel all the colleagues from the board are really hosts and hospitable, and everyone that is considering coming in new for the first time, be assured that you're going to be very warm welcomed and guided, and you can make a group of support for your company and for your growth as well. So, and I heard that you were just in Rome a few days ago with the forum as well. How I'm curious about that. That's where the CEOs and the decision makers of the companies meet. Can you reveal anything that happened there? For our members.
Nikki?
We weren't in Rome, but we were in Milan. We started.
Close. We were in Italy.
Close.
Let's go.
We met there with around, I believe, 14, 15 key decision makers, CEOs from the membership of MSPA. It was our 6th forum. We started in 2024 with the first one in Rome, where you were present as well, Louise, I believe. I think it was a good meeting in Milan. It was very interactive, a lot of sharing, open sharing. We rehearsed a little bit the rose, thorn and bud exercise, and that worked very well. Any other?
I think it's true to say that the forum has given us a real perspective on what's in our members' minds. It's a small group, so we can interact much more. We learn a lot more from that process. But the doors are wide open, so anyone that's in a leadership role within our membership can join and just share experiences. I think the only, if you like, almost emotional contract about the forum is you have to bring something to share. If you don't bring something to share, it doesn't work. And this last event, we had such a great contribution from the people that were there, bringing ideas and thoughts and being prepared to share some things. You know, there's nothing that can't be said in that room, but it does stay in that room with that group. But that sharing is all part of the connectivity that we have. We will probably go again in November, and we'll probably stick with the core agenda that we've got, which is about clients and the market, technology and people and human assets and how to make the most of them. And that agenda worked really well for us, and it was very enlightening. So we hope to see you there next time, Lewis, and anyone else that wants to join.
I hope to join you then in November. It's extremely valuable because there's really more. We have one-to-one conversations and really get things out for our business that we can implement. So yes, I really recommend it. So that's an innovation, another one that you brought to MSPA after all these years. It started in 2024, right?
Yes.
And thinking about the next phase now, what's coming up more? Why should we use the companies should use professional mystery shopping, Nikki? And is there anything in the pipeline? Anything happening for the future?
There's a lot of happening in the future. Tomorrow we're having the workshop in Prague, so that's very close. That's the first action we have, meeting with about 20 people, project managers, marketing managers, sales managers from our members. They receive 5 presentations from 5 excellent trainers and speakers coming from the board. If we look a little bit further, then we move to Alicante to our conference. I know after that, hopefully, Nigel is working on a guidelines on the legislation of AI. That's very interesting and needed, but a lot of work. The forum, another forum in November. We're reviewing some of the guidelines, the client guide we are reviewing, and hopefully a new one is published before the end of the year. So a lot of exciting things are coming up. Did I miss anything?
Possibly, but there is a lot coming up. I think the truth of our future is that we plan a number of regular events, but there are lots of things that happen opportunistically for us through the year. So we've got quite a large stack now of member articles and case studies. We've got a new program called the Gateway program that's open to any member of staff within a member company to just connect with MSPA and see what there is to offer. And then we're constantly reviewing our education agenda. We're sharing best practice with other parts of the globe as well, with the Americas and Asia Pacific. So we're just trying to keep our doors as wide open as possible to as many opportunities we have to connect, learn and share, really. And who knows what's around the corner. At the moment, we want to get through the workshop tomorrow and the planning for Alicante, and then we'll take a breath and lay the rest of the year out. One thing I would say is if you're not at the conference, don't worry, we will follow up with a lot of this stuff. And there's two really exciting initiatives coming up that will launch at the conference that I can't tell you anything about, but do watch this space because it's going to give everyone an opportunity to recognise their excellence in our industry and share great practice.
It looks promising. It looks exciting. Sounds great. Before I ask you for any final recommendations, any final words, and in name of really all members of the MSPA Europe, Africa, and worldwide as well from the other chapters, Nigel and Nikky, I really want to thank you for your ambition, your spirit of serving everyone, always trying to exceed, and you do exceed. So a really warm thank you for all your dedication. That it's really unique. You really drive the association forward, always thinking ahead. So many thanks. And before we close, is there anything else that you still like to share with our members?
We will see you in Alicante.
Don't forget to register before April 1st. Not a joke.
Before April 1st. Okay. Take note of this, save this date, and don't get late. And I'll see you there. Nigel, Nikky, many thanks. Bye-bye. See you in Alicante.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon.